What's up, internet? So we got the second half of Wicked out in theaters this last weekend, Wicked for Good. But is it actually any good? And bottom line, like the title says, Wicked for Good, this film is good, but it's not great and doesn't hit as high as the first part, I would say. It's a little flawed. And I'm someone who's never seen the musical or Broadway show, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just going off of what I felt for the first Wicked. But I felt like, I wouldn't say I was let down with this one, but just didn't hit as high for me. Overall, wasn't as good and felt a little flawed throughout. Like, don't get me wrong, Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande absolutely nail their roles once again. And they have some bangers in here. But overall, songs aren't as good as the first one. The plot isn't as good, I'd say. And it just didn't feel as magical. I think I missed the school they were at in part one a little bit. Just kind of the world building there hit better than the world building here, I'd say. And I do kind of think I find it surprising that the world worked better for me in the first Wicked, because in this one, it's already established. Oz is established, and you think you'd be able to just jump in and it would work better. Maybe that's on the writing and how they did this one, but you think that just already knowing the world, you'd be able to jump back in and find it more enjoyable. But no, kind of found the world from the first part better. And maybe part of the reason the world just didn't work as well for me here too is the acting. Because outside of the two leads, I thought everything was better in the first one. That's just like a character level for all the side characters we met. Other than maybe Jeff Goldblum, because we got way more of him here in this one as the wizard since we met him at the end of the first Wicked. Just a lot of the side characters got pushed away in this one, I felt like. And Michelle Yeoh was just not acting well, which is kind of weird because she's a tremendous actor. So I don't know what the hell was going on there. But no matter how I feel about any world building or like side character development or anything, the main part of this story is Glinda and Elphaba's relationship, and I thought the conclusion here was good enough, and I did enjoy it. Those two leads, tremendous throughout this whole film. They carry it for sure. And there's like one fight scene in Munchkinland, which I really did enjoy. Pretty funny. I was laughing during that whole scene, I'd say. And I do also like how this film kind of combines elements from The Wizard of Oz into it and kind of intertwines it as it goes on. But also those elements they add in from the Wizard of Oz, which are cool to see, do also feel really rushed, which is one of the flaws for this for me. Some of this film just feels super rushed, kind of jump time a lot. So I'm really not a fan of musicals. I ended up giving the first Wicked a 4 out of 5 on Letterboxd. This one I think is slightly worse, so I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. I think it's still a good conclusion to the story they established in the first one, and Oz still does look beautiful here. It's fun to jump back in. It's just not as good as the first, I'd say, and some of the elements don't work as well. And if you happen to make it this far, let me know in the comments, did Wicked for Good work for you? Did you like it more than the first part? Did you feel satisfied? Like I said, I still enjoy it. I just think the first part's a little bit better. So I'm curious how this film worked for everyone else, though.